Welcome to the Ladies Kickin' Ass podcast, where we help you ignite your inner badass and create the service business of your dreams. I'm your host, Tanya Wilson, and together we'll dive into inspiring stories and expert coaching to set your journey on fire. Hey, badasses, welcome back to the podcast. Today, oh my gosh, this is going to be so fun. Kim Turner's in the house, and we are going to just have an amazing conversation about shit. Literal shit. We can talk about business shit. We can talk about friendship, mindset shit, all that stuff.
All the shit.
So we're just going to do that today.
Yeah.
But Kim is here, and if you don't know Kim, first of all, welcome to the septic industry. You'll get to know Kim really, really well. She's very well known for her amazing, fun, hilarious TikToks that she does. Of course, we'll shout out all of that stuff here, so stay tuned for that. But Kim runs Turner Septic, and she is based out of New Hampshire. And totally different sides of the United States.
Completely different.
We totally met because she was a guest on the podcast like eons ago.
Yeah.
I think it was like episode number 47 or something.
Way back. Yep.
And it was like I threw out like a wanted ad
I want to talk to
on
you.
this Facebook group. That was like our pumper page on Facebook. And I was like, okay, so I would love to interview more women that are in the septic. Now, granted, I didn't know that I really thought that I felt when you're a woman in this industry, you're almost like, I'm a unicorn because no one else is this fucking stupid to start this business.
Yep.
But through that, I have found Kim. And then we had Megan on, and then I've met all these other women going to conferences and really being able to get out into the community. So that is where we originally met, and we talked shit back then. I'm pretty sure that's about what that episode is called, too.
Yeah.
That was before you were even married. So I think it's under Kim Hatch
I think so.
on the
I
podcast.
think it
So
is.
look that up.
Yep.
We'll tag it in the show notes so you can listen to that one, too. But just so cool being able to have another female friend, which instantly our personalities just kicked off, and we had so much fun together. But just like learning from each other, different things. Kim works out in the field, so you do tons of stuff. I learn a lot from you that way, business side and different things that I've done from being in it for so long. I can help you with, and it's really that cool story of like when people come together in the same industry and help break barriers and elevate what excellence looks like for this industry.
Yep.
I feel like we're kicking ass doing that.
Oh, absolutely.
So,
like last night, how are we disrupting the space?
yeah.
And we are absolutely disrupting. Like I've been thinking about that since last night. We are absolutely disrupting this space.
Yes.
And people don't expect it.
No.
It's awesome.
The septic industry is one of those industries where people are like, same guy, same truck, same service.
Yeah.
Who can do it the cheapest?
And that's how it's been done forever.
Yeah.
You know, he shows up, he drops his hose. You don't even really know if he does a good job.
Yeah.
You don't know if he does it.
We just came from one of those.
We just came from one of those. Did he do it? There's no proof. They covered it back up.
He obviously didn't do it. He probably wasn't even there long enough to pull a hose off the truck to actually do it. But nobody was home, so nobody knew any of the wiser anyway.
They have no idea. They'll get their bill. Hopefully they'll pay it.
Yeah.
But you don't know. And it's one of those jobs that it's so old school.
Yeah.
People, and they know no one wants to talk about it. Let's talk about some shit. It's fun.
Yes. So speaking of that, when you are in maybe an unsexy profession or business service like we are, I think it's awesome, and we'll make sexy or septic sexy all day long.
All day.
But people don't want to talk about it, or they're like, I found this very interesting. When I had my junk removal business and my septic business, I would go to networking events and people would say, oh, you do junk removal? They would skip right over. I'm like, this business is making millions of dollars. Meanwhile, this one makes like 12 grand a month. It's like a weekend hauler job, for some high school kids.
Yeah.
It was nothing, but people are so uncomfortable talking about it. How do you continue to be so passionate and talk about the business, and how have you been able to build the following you have on like TikTok and stuff in a unsexy industry?
So when I first started doing some posts in TikTok, I was very PC. I was like, I don't want to push any boundaries because I don't want anybody to get mad. I don't want to get canceled, right? But as I've grown as a businesswoman and I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
And this is my personality. I've pushed some boundaries, and, you know, you and I were kind of talking about earlier. I'm rebranding myself, kind of, you know.
Yes.
It is Turner Septic, but Turner Septic is kind of morphing into Kim fucking Turner, who, you know, KFT, who has a blast, who goes out, makes, whether, you know, a lot of my videos are poop. But I make some funny ones some days. I take the trends that you see, the Alex Earls and the Michaelas, and you see all these people that are on top of their game.
And your Kim Kardashian.
And my Kim Kardashian.
Best.
And we actually have, Kim Kardashian and I have the same birthday, just FYI.
It was meant to be.
It was meant to be. But I'm having fun educating people and making people laugh.
Yeah.
And that wasn't even the goal. It was mostly just educating people. And I have a blast taking the current trends, whether it be Kim Kardashian as Man of the Year or a septic god, or just taking any audio, whether I'm sitting in my truck or I've got my little Princess Tiara.
In an airplane?
In an airplane, in a helicopter going to get a dump truck, in, you know. And I've even morphed it into my ice hockey when I go overseas.
Yeah.
I look for septic lids. I research the history of their septics there.
I love that when you were in Aruba and you were like, I met this pump truck driver. She like chased down a pump truck driver.
We chased them and went to the plant and hung out with this guy for like a half hour. But what's really cool about that, I didn't know until I got back, I got a TikTok message from a female owner in Aruba.
Really?
When she wanted to know if I was still there. When I go back in September, I'm going to hook up with her.
Oh, that's
She
so
wanted
cool.
to meet me.
That's so cool.
And that's what this is all about.
Yeah.
Educating, meeting people, having fun. And I think the world is so angry right now. Everybody's so angry. To just give someone a smile over a silly little TikTok that I made to entertain myself makes my heart feel good.
Yeah.
That I made someone laugh today, or I made someone their day much better.
Sure.
Because life's really stressful.
Yeah. And you can do that through your TikToks.
Through my platforms.
You know, it's really what's so unique about women being in the trades industries is it brings a different feel to the culture of the business.
Yeah.
It just does. I've worked for males in the trades industry before, and it is just, go get the shit done, point. I give you a shovel, that's your Christmas bonus. Like, they don't, there's no snacks, there's no anything like that. I'm like, I buy you like a really nice office chair to sit in all day because I don't want my ass to hurt at the end of the day either.
Exactly.
So we're going to do that. We're going to have nice big monitors. You're going to have really nice pump trucks. You're going to have, and I care genuinely about these guys.
Yeah.
I mean, we look like a hot mess in this video if you're watching us at all, because we just came from a job.
We just came from a job, literally.
We went out to take Kim out to show her what it looked like at a job out here in Arizona, and it was an incredible job to go out to. Because we get out there, they're supposed to be doing a septic inspection on this property, except there's no friggin' tank.
It was a shit show.
It was. Okay, I'm going to go back to the shop. Went back to the shop, grabbed the camera, came back, ran the camera. It's going 42 feet out into the street. It wasn't on septic to start with. However, when the guy bought it, that house was on septic, they said. And he was like, well, I didn't connect it to the sewer. Well, your cleaning lady inside is flushing lots of Fabuloso down because it is bubble city.
Oh, yeah.
So I know it's coming from your house and is going to the sewer because it dropped 7 feet. So we were able to determine all of those things.
Yeah.
People think we're owners of the business. We just sit out there.
Oh,
Even when I got in the car, I was like, God damn, I got to get out to more of these jobs.
Yeah.
Because Isaac is absolutely incredible at what he does out there.
He's good.
But he was also like, what is happening? And it's a matter of, I was able to educate him today because he was still watching, like, what is she doing?
Oh, yeah.
What is she doing?
Absolutely.
What's she doing? Like, being able to show him, like, okay, if this doesn't make sense, then we go to the next thing. And then we go to the next thing. And I think a lot of times, I've never been out and like literally was the person driving the pump truck or pumping the stuff or doing that. But I've educated myself so well over 16 years and I've seen so many different scenarios that you can build a badass team in the service industry. And this industry is so wide open for women.
Yeah.
It's not even funny. Like, that's one of my biggest goals with Homefield and the franchise reach is to get more women into the septic industry.
And I think, for me, where I work with my technicians every day or they're out pumping, I'm out doing inspections. Like, and I think that's good for them to see me. I come back just as filthy. I mean, there's days that I come back after they're done already for the day. Yeah. I'm still out there working. So, and I think that's good for them morale-wise, but I think it's good for our customers too, because I am out there. I'm filthy. I'm seeing what's happening. And then if they have an issue, like we went out today, we went out just to kind of see it, but we were grabbing cameras. And you and I had such a great talk about what kind of cameras do we use?
Yeah.
Trading information about what works best for you. How do you set up your trucks? Because everybody does it different.
Yeah.
And I think you and I'm very OCD and I want the best for my guys, but it's cool to hear different ways to do different things.
Sure.
To make it the best for you guys. Like you were saying, my guys have a credit card. It's been 105 in North Conway, New Hampshire too, but with 100% humidity.
Ugh.
Get your water, guys. I don't care. Take care of yourselves today. If you need help, if I'm an inspection, call each other, work together. Let's get today done so we can park the trucks. And that helps with morale too, and having good employees and a good team, because they see that you're taking care of them. And it's not, I love it when I pull up to a job and I'm the one lifting the lid. Isaac was like, I got help today.
I know, he's like, you got me a helper? This is badass.
I know, I'm like, give me that handle.
You all day long.
Yes. I love, and it's been wild for me since you and I first talked. I'm transitioning more into the owner space.
Sure.
But I still have to schedule myself to do an inspection or go pump a tank, because I like to be in the field. I like to be out there talking to the customers and getting dirty. I mean, we see the nails today. That's for this weekend, but
The whole time she's like, don't break my nails.
Don't break my nails, dudes. These took a while.
Don't break my nails. I love that. And I love that we were able to do that before we came in here today to talk about this, because we run very differently with our business. I don't go out into the field as much.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of transition happening in my business right now, too.
Yeah.
I'm going to be going out and doing all of these estimates and doing a lot of stuff for the install side.
Yeah.
And everybody kind of looks at me that's on my team now, just because I've had such a big team for a long time. They're like, you're going to do that?
Yeah.
I'm like, who do you think taught all these people to do that in the first place?
It was me. Yeah.
So it was a great reminder for me today how important it is to pop up at those jobs.
Yes.
And for them to be able to see you out there and helping them problem solve.
Grab a
and
hose,
not
grab a
doing any
camera.
of that.
Absolutely.
I think it was really great for the new person that was working there that was with us today too, because she's like, oh shit.
Oh, she saw a lot of minds working. She saw a lot of minds doing a lot of different things.
I know, when we just dropped her off at the office, I was like, oh, I was kind of an ass. I didn't even really talk to her today, but I was like, trying to solve the problem, trying to jump in and do that. So hopefully she can see what that was.
And that's cool too. Like, you kind of went with the homeowner while Isaac was doing some more work.
Yeah.
And I think that's a relief to our technicians too, because it is really hard sometimes.
Yeah.
To try to listen to the customer and try in your own head to go, okay, this is what's happening. It might be here. It might not be here. I'm looking at these plans. It's hard sometimes, especially being hot, to your brain to do all of it all at once. So sometimes just having that one person to be able to educate and talk to the homeowner while you're out doing some, the handwork.
Yeah.
It makes that relationship between you and your technicians that much better.
Absolutely.
Because they know, I can kind of, because you could see Isaac was like, I don't know what's going on here. I don't know what's happening. And
Thank you.
Yeah. My guys are the same way sometimes. Like, Kim, I don't know what's here. All right, let's come out. Let's troubleshoot. Let's figure it out. We might have to come back tomorrow. It might be one of those jobs.
Sure. Yeah. And we know that we can kind of take the pressure off of that because we're rolling at our own pace.
Right.
And a lot of times your employees will think, well, she wants me to get it done at this pace. So there's that added pressure to it.
Yeah.
So I like to be able to go out and help them be able to troubleshoot and do some things like that.
Absolutely.
What I loved, and I would love to go, obviously we could talk septic business shit all day long.
All day.
But I really want to talk about with you as well, like we went to a Titan 100 event last night. That was so much fun. They just announced the new Titans for 2025.
Yep.
So it was really fun to go to that event. But they were talking about being disruptors in industries.
Yeah.
And what did that mean to you? Like when people start talking about, maybe I should ask this question a little bit better. When people are talking about like being a disruptor in an industry, it's not like coming in like bull in a china shop situation, but good disruption.
Yeah.
How do you think we can do that as women in the septic industry or the trades as a whole?
Yeah. And I never really thought of us as disruptors. And that word last night really has resonated with me and it really stuck with me. I never thought of us that way, but we absolutely are, because we are walking into a male-dominated industry.
Massively.
That does it one way.
Yep.
They do it one way, and that is the way to do it. you and I are bringing technology, a better way of running a business. Mm-hmm. You know, I've broke through with the TikToks. You're here on your podcast. Disruption is a good way. We're educating homeowners.
Yes.
We're not just dropping a hose and taking the effluent, the water. We're taking all of it. We're looking in the tank. We're taking photos. We are disrupting it in such a good way. And like we talked about earlier, we're poking holes, small holes. Eventually, dam's going to burst.
Sure.
And, you know, I talked to you about, you know, doing bougie septic inspections. I do my septic inspections so different than anybody else does in the state of New Hampshire. But I can go from the beginning of the tank to the end and know exactly what's going on.
Sure.
That's what needs to happen. We are not stuck in 1980. Mm-hmm. It is 2025. It's time to, I know it's poop, but poop is evolving too.
Yeah, and nothing pisses somebody off more than if you you pass an inspection and they move in and their system backs up on them 2 days
Exactly.
in. Yeah.
Did you run a camera down the lines? No, we stopped at the D-box.
Yeah.
So, you know, and I have some older septic companies in my area that don't like me.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry. I disrupted their space.
Yep.
I didn't do anything wrong. I'm figuring out marketing. I'm talking to the people. I sponsor the football team. I do things in the community. I'm educating. It's not a bad disruption.
That's everything.
It's brilliance.
Because we are in an industry that people don't think about. They're like, I have this standby septic company. I do all this stuff. They don't even think about us unless they need us for something.
Exactly.
It's showing up in the community. It's sponsoring the football teams. It's being out there just as a good steward of the community that people will be top of mind. Yeah. This is what it means to build a brand.
Yeah. It's good disruption. Let's use social media. How many septic haulers are afraid of social media?
I'm the only one in the entire Phoenix Valley that posts on social media consistently.
Yeah.
And then the only other ones that do that probably posted 3 years ago.
Yeah.
One post.
I
said, Happy Pancake Day.
Yeah, Happy 4th of July. Woo! Let's use social media. We are in a day and age of where Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, Yelp, Help, whatever there is for different, Yellow Jacket or something is replacing TikTok. I don't know, something new.
Oh,
there's always something.
Oh, yeah.
But it's how people look things up. So be present.
Yeah.
And for any new business owner, it's free marketing.
Yeah.
Post what you're doing. Show your guys. So when they show up to the job, they're like, oh, you're Isaac. I saw you on this.
Yeah.
You know, let them have a conversation. I was listening to a podcast. I don't know if it was yours. Someone was saying, I pet the owner's dog.
Oh, it was.
Yes. You know, say hi to the dog.
Yes.
I was doing an inspection and it turned out to be a disaster, kind of like today. And this grandpa had a little kid on his back. He's like, hey, Kim. And I don't know them. Kim, can we come look in the hole? He wants to see it. I'm like, do you want to sit in the truck too? This kid had his best day. Did it slow my day down? Yeah. But
sure.
I made someone who, they're kind of cool. Do little things like that in the community because I just made that little kid's day. He got to sit in a poop truck and blow the horn. You know, and I watched him while I sucked the hose, while I put the hose down and pumped the tank. The kid thought it was awesome.
I think it's really important to show up that way. There's a thing in Gilbert that they do that's like a big truck thing, big truck at the park thing or something like that. Yeah, that's what it is. Touch a truck.
Yeah.
And I was like, ooh, touch a truck. But then I was like, ooh, touch a truck.
I know. I try to wash it before.
It's going to be real clean. We're going to take the hoses off before we get out there. But so how cool to show up into little things like that, you know?
4th of July. Last year we threw poop emojis. We let the football team throw poop emojis.
Oh, even
with
better.
our logo at the bottom. This year it was the footballs. Next year it's going to be toilets.
I love it.
People loved it. They thought it was awesome. And I kept some, not thinking. I have people email me now. Hey, can you send me one of those? Sure.
Yep.
It's fun.
And those are the little things that are the disruptors and the different things that show up. What we do is when people leave us a review, we send them a little swag bag with branded stuff that we have, cool. A thank you note that has a $10 coffee card in it. That's like somewhere that we know is remotely close to them. And we just tell them, like, handwritten, like, thank you so much. Your feedback means so much to us, and it helps other people be able to find us. It's very personalized to what it was for their review. But then we send them an unexpected package in the mail. Cool. So many people have reposted that on social media and tagged us in it because they're like, who does this? Can you imagine if you just even did like a handwritten card for everybody that you did services for?
Yeah.
And there's this really cool place. It's called Ignite Post that I just learned about. And it's really cool. It's like an AI sitch that you can go in and you can type up like a little message for everybody. But the machine that writes out the cards is legit a Bic pen. So you get to pick a handwriting style, or you can write the certain thing out, like the quick fox jumps over whatever, the text thing.
Oh, that's awesome.
And then it will put it in your own penmanship. It's kind of like one of those Cricut machines that like do the pen stuff.
Right.
Yeah, it will write all that shit out. So they sent me like a little thing in the mail, and it has like, it's all handwritten on the envelope and so everything. Cool. I'm like, it looks very genuine as if it is absolutely handwritten.
Brilliant.
And it is coming like a personalized message, but it takes that time off of having to send them out. Like I did that, and we had like 17 packages sitting in our office.
That need
like,
to go out.
Oh my God, nobody going to the post office. Yeah, just takes a step out, but so cool.
And let's talk about reviews too.
Yeah.
Get reviews. It's free advertising.
Oh, automate it.
Yeah, it's brilliant. Absolutely automate it. So I was out at the Wet Show this year when we picked up our new truck, and this younger couple had just bought the truck behind us, which was awesome. And he was talking to me because I've bought 4 or 5 trucks down at National Truck Center. And he's like, what about reviews? What about bad reviews? I'm like, embrace them.
Yep.
And he's like, whoa, what are you talking about? I'm like, take that bad review and respond to it. Like you've said, take 24 hours.
Yep.
Take a deep breath. Because it can be frustrating. You know, Isaac was telling me about some of the jobs he's gone to and some of the stuff that's happened. Take a minute. Respond to them. Explain what you tried to do.
Yep.
Because sometimes it can be very one-sided, and that didn't happen at all.
Yeah.
And I have more people that... I had one lady call me back. She goes, I wish I had seen your reviews before I called the other guy. And I said, well, you've already got the other guy coming out. I mean, you just disrupted his supper.
Yeah.
She's like, well, can I call you tomorrow? Because I really like your reviews. Get the reviews.
Get the reviews.
They're automated.
Plus, the problem is that more people bitch than praise.
Yeah.
It's just the world we live in today.
Absolutely.
So if you're going to get those 1-star reviews, I have them too.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody gets them.
Absolutely.
We're all human, and sometimes we don't do the shady shit they wanted us to do.
Shit happens.
Yeah. It's the way that you respond to those. Now, you don't even really have to wait 24 hours. You just pop that bitch into ChatGPT.
Put it in ChatGPT. Yep.
My favorite thing is I just rant, and now you can speak to text into it, so you don't even have to type it.
It says the right thing.
When it says the right thing. It's pretty good about it, though. And then my favorite thing is, please respond to this firm but fair.
Yeah.
And I'll copy and paste what they put in. And the way it spits stuff out, I'm like, oh, yeah. And I will post it. We had one that was so angry last time, and I responded like that. The guy took the review down.
Really? Oh, that's brilliant.
I've had 2 of them.
Yeah.
And I didn't even get to the point to even call him back yet.
Right. They
Took him
saw
down.
the response. And ChatGPT, use it. If you're a business owner, use it. I've taught mine my personality.
Oh, yes.
It's brilliant.
It will talk in my home field voice, or it will talk in my ladies kicking ass voice.
Yep.
And the only reason the difference for those 2 things is that I cuss a lot more in ladies kicking ass than the franchise side of things. Yeah. So I love it. It's so big, and I love that you brought that up.
Yeah.
Because people are like, oh, AI, it scares me. Oh, well, it's coming. No, it's fucking here. It's been here for a long time.
And embrace it.
And embrace it and put it into your business. It's never come. Here's the thing. We are in a trade where until they have like I am robot type of robots out there, which they will eventually. Doing something. That robot is not going to troubleshoot that shit that I just figured out at that guy's house.
No,
it's not coming to take my job. But if used properly, it is going to help me get an insane amount of jobs.
Oh, yeah.
And it's going to help you grow your business exponentially and lower your costs because you don't have to hire some people to do certain things anymore.
Yeah. And we take photos at our job sites.
Yeah.
Take that photo that you took today of the roots, of the offset pipe, of the sag in the line, and just say, help me explain this better. Yeah. Make it sassier.
Yeah.
Put Kim fucking Turner twist on it. And some days mine even asked me, do you want an ice hockey twist on that? So mine as a couple, do you want the ice hockey twist on it? Do you want the bachelor's degree college student on it? or the Turner Septic one. And so I have to kind of tell it sometimes where I'm going with what I'm talking about, but utilize it. It's not that hard. And there's so many YouTube channels to show you how to do this stuff.
Oh my
gosh.
Not hard. No, it's not hard. You just got to get in and start playing with it. Yeah. That's all you have to do. You're not going to break anything.
My husband, some days he's like, oh, ChatGPT helped you today. He goes, you pushed a button. And I'm like, oh yeah, I did. That's brilliance right there.
Oh, it's beautiful. Yeah. And if you kind of like respond to angry customers or write a text message to your spouse where you don't want to tell them bad things. You're like,
mission statements or
filter this out.
Make this more PC for today. Yeah. I mean, I'm never PC. We know this, but.
Or like Lauren in my office says, make this less murdery. I'm like, oh my gosh, you are hilarious. She's going to kill me for saying that. But
it's all right.
It's so funny because there's so many tools at our disposal to be able to use and utilize. Yeah. And people are like, I don't know how to do it. I'm like, have you heard of a little ditty called YouTube?
Yeah.
Ask somebody. That's what this whole community is really about. Is like, Kim has incredible knowledge about stuff. Like we're talking about the cameras today. Yeah. Well, which one do you use for this? What do you use for this? I want to get little cameras to go in my pump trucks. Which ones do you think I should get?
Yeah.
I'm not going to be the person to come to advice for that. I'm going to ask you for advice for stuff like that. It's so cool to be able to have that group and that community to be able to do
and
that.
Bounce things off. And, we talked about Crustbuster. We talked about cameras. We talked about this. Why do you like this? How many buckets of water do you keep on your truck? Yeah. What tools do you keep on the truck? And it's like, it's all this stuff that, again, you and I are breaking molds and doing things way differently. Yeah. And by sharing our information, because there's enough poo to go around for everybody.
Yeah.
By sharing the information, we're not only growing our businesses together, we're supporting each other in a business that is male dominated again.
Yeah.
They're not doing this. So by you and I, opening the door and saying, let's figure this out, we're helping each other. We're helping each other grow.
Yeah.
I don't want to get you. I don't want to belittle you. I want you to grow like I'm growing.
Yeah.
I called you last July because I was just employees and being burnt out. And we talked for an hour and I was like, whew.
Yeah. And sometimes that's what you need.
Yeah.
That's how my friend Nicole is for me. She's like, you need to just check out.
Yeah.
And you need to just blah, blah, blah. And she's so good at compartmentalizing when she's like, I need to take time for myself. I'm sorry, I'm not going to be able to do this today.
Yeah.
And she's very honest about it and zero apology about anything because this is what I got to do. It is what it is.
Yeah.
And I've learned so much from her being able to do that because I'm that queen of like, I got to show up. I committed to it. I got to be there. And I show up and I'm frazzled and I'm no good for anybody anyway.
Yeah, exactly.
And then I'm a super bitch when I get home because I'm so tired.
Right. And you and I both talked about it. It might be a pool day tomorrow. I don't know.
Yeah. We'll see if we go to the conference.
We'll see. I mean, I got to break that outfit out in the morning. We got some boob tape going on. Pumpers can look pretty. And that's one thing, too. We can be pretty.
Yes.
I am normally covered in poo. How
do you continue to grow and how do you continue to be inspired to continue growing your business? You want to chat about that?
Oh, absolutely. So, and I came from not a great relationship, first marriage. I was a cop for 7 years. That was not the best relationship in my life either. Got divorced and met my incredible husband now. Support. Someone who is going to be right there for you every day, the bad days, the good days. And they're supporting you. You can bounce things off of them. And it's not only like spousal support, It makes me, my husband did pick on me about coming to Arizona for an extra day to work with Homefield. He's like, really? You're taking a day off to go work for another septic company? I wanted to see you guys. Yeah. And I picked up so much today by talking to Isaac, talking to you, watching you guys do your stuff. That's what brings me excitement. The Titan 100 thing, that I was so excited when I left there last night, just listening to these business owners and how they're changing things. And just because we're in septic doesn't mean we can't build new things, change culture, and that brings me excitement.
Yeah.
That you and I, anybody, but this bond and friendship we've started, we can change things. Yes. And that's super exciting.
Yes.
It's so cool. It gives me chills. Like, we can do this. And there are going to be a lot of barriers. And I like challenges. You don't tell me no. Because if you tell me no, I'm going to figure it out. Don't tell me I can't find that septic tank.
Now I'm going to prove you wrong.
I know. Don't tell me I can't find that septic tank.
Yeah.
I'm going to find it. I might be dead when I get home and cranky. But we're also helping people.
Yeah.
because so many homeowners, you don't even get taught how to write a check in high school.
No.
But, when you buy a house, you get the home inspection, which they push every time. Don't worry about the septic inspection. It's working. You don't know it's in the ground. Your shingles fall off. You call someone to fix it right away. Your septic you don't see it. You don't know. Get it inspected. Get it pumped. Let's educate. Mm-hmm. That brings me joy too.
Yeah.
There's a lot of cool stuff happening in the septic industry, and we're holding the reins.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
I think it's really cool too, because this next year at the Wet Show, which is like the big national conference.
And yes, it's called the Wet Show.
Yeah. We're going to be speaking at that.
Uh-huh.
They actually have like a women's track that they're trying to put together for this.
Yeah.
Which we had great conversations about this. They do like a women's mixer there.
Yes.
Okay. To try to get the women in there.
Yeah.
And it was fascinating going to that this year.
Yeah.
I didn't go the year before.
Yep.
But when I went in there, the women that were in there were not like us. Mm-mm. Oh, and no. I don't mean that in any kind of negative way at all, but they just they were like all bottled up, and they weren't talking, and they weren't saying anything, and they weren't doing anything. And then I was like, we'd start talking really loud about stuff. Yeah. And I was having a great conversation with Dawn in there. And then I was talking to Rox from Florida.
Yep.
And we were just chopping it up with some of the women that were in there that's been in the industry for a long time.
So
and some of these younger girls. I know, I was so sad.
I was so bummed. Stupid airfare. Flying.
I'm gonna talk to Rox, because I think Ladies Kicking Ass should sponsor that mixer. I'll pay for it.
Turner Septic will go right in there with you.
I would love to. Let's just go sponsor it.
I think we should.
We're putting it out there.
Yep.
We're gonna do it.
Are you listening, Wet Show? We'll sponsor it.
We'll make Homeville do it, and then they can pay for it. Yeah. But what I would love to do there too is if we can figure it out, and I think we know enough people on the inside of this, we can figure it out. But to have like a little booth spot that we can set up so that we can just do like little mini podcast episodes, like how they were doing headshots and like cool things like that. Like, sit down, tell me your story about why you're in septic, and we could just put together like a really cool episode that's just a bunch of different women in there. But these women that are in there, they're like, most of them are behind the scenes. Yep. They're not business owners, but they're like employees of the business, which is great too. But being able to talk to other women that are the owners, because I would talk to some of the girls that were in there, and they were just like, my boss is a dick, or he doesn't let me do this, or I work for my boyfriend and he says I can only do this. And I'm like, so interesting.
And I don't know about you, but before I went to Wet this year, I had a lot of women reach out to me. Are you going to be there? I'd like to meet you. Mm-hmm. When can I meet you?
Or when they're like, I listen to your podcast. Yeah. And you're like, I have a fan.
I know, right? Yeah. And that is so inspiring and you're from the West Coast, I'm from the East Coast, but there are all these women that want to talk to you and I.
Yeah.
Because we're like, you know what, we're doing this. Yeah. We're doing this, and we're not afraid. And,
And that's a good little challenge we need to give ourselves, and we can do that before the podcast audience, because they can hold us accountable about this. Is that we just got to keep showing up more and talking about we talk about the systems.
Yep.
And we talk about how shit works and shit itself.
Yeah.
But let's talk about the business stuff. Let's talk about what it looks like trying to be a owner of a septic business and raise 2 kids at the same time by yourself. Like, let's talk about how do you make this work when you're hiring people? How do you do like all the stuff of running the business, but also just as being genuine, authentic women that show up. Mm-hmm. The reason why there's attraction when we walk into a room is because people that are really authentic and have passion behind them glow differently.
Yes.
It's a different energy. It's a higher energy, and people are attracted to people that have higher energy. Mm-hmm. People that are like sad and depressed, and they're like just like the low energy stuff of things. It's a high frequency with us all the time.
It's contagious.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you want to be around it because life is so stressful.
Yes.
Yeah. But on the other side of that is being a business owner, and you and I have chatted about this. You and I could chat for days. But it's stressful being a business owner.
Sure.
You have very alone times because you're doing payroll, you're trying to get this done, you're trying to do that, you're trying to do that. You want to try to do dinner with the kids. There's a lot to being a business owner. It is not just us showing up in our, fancy car or, traveling to different places to do things. We work hard. It's a lot.
Yeah, just because we're not at the office doesn't mean we're working.
Exactly. Yeah, or we're off. I mean, do I get some Botox every once in a while? Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
You're like, my eyebrows haven't raised this high in a long time.
But that's another part of it. We're business owners of Septic. We don't have to be dirty, grumpy, angry.
No.
Treat yourself. Go get the Botox. Get your nails done. Get a massage.
I love, more than anything, walking into a bid room and everybody's like, who sent their secretary in here?
Absolutely.
It is really that look of that. And I'm like, well, some man decided I was a minority, so thank you so much for this contract.
Yes.
Because we'll clean them up all the time.
Yeah.
It's showing up. It's being professional. It's the little nuances of things that you can put. It's the cherry on top.
Exactly.
It's the extra mile that is never, ever, ever crowded, especially in today's world. It is a bare minimum world of bare minimum effort and bare minimum everything.
And stepping out of the box that was already formed. We keep coming back to disrupting. That word really got me. Disrupting the space and doing it just a little different. You don't have to rework the whole wheel. Just little cherries on top. Sprinkles. Let's do some jimmies.
Yeah.
Yeah, just make it a little sparkly. And poop can be sparkly. I will wear my
sparkly shitty somewhere.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I wear my tiara to jobs sometimes because it's funny.
Yeah.
Why not?
Yeah.
It's fun, Why not?
You have to make it fun for different things. Like we have a little program that's like a peer-to-peer recognition program. And they can get on, it's like a private, it looks like Facebook, it's not Facebook.
Yeah.
It's called Assembly, but you can get on and you can give each of your team members an allowance. So I give everybody $50 every month. And then they can divvy out that $50 to people and tell them good job. And we have no rating system on our memes, so it's funny as shit, the stuff they come up with. But our little trophies, they're not called trophies, they're called shitties.
Yes.
So getting shitties is a really big thing.
Good thing.
And it's so funny when we just hired our new office person. I was like, so this is our shitties program. And she's like, did you just say you have a shitties program?
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, we do. And they're like, they think it's the greatest thing ever.
Yep.
That literally came from me being sick one week for our team meeting.
Right.
And so Jake went in there and was like, hey, she's out.
Yeah.
It's a safe space.
Yeah.
What would you guys like to see more of? And their thing was, we'd like to get, we'd love, she's so great at, telling us thank you and doing stuff like that. But it would be nice, if we all recognized each other more. Or if I didn't see them for a couple of weeks, it was, a place for me to be able to recognize everybody on the team more. And you have to take that feedback from your team. Within a week, I had found the assembly program and we had implemented it.
That's awesome.
Those are the things that really get people she cares about us.
Yes.
She does these things. But in the meantime with that, too, you got to make sure that you're taking care. We're so good at taking care of everybody on our team, but you got to make sure that you take care of yourself, too.
Yes.
So stop fucking apologizing for having a nice car.
Oh, yeah.
Stop apologizing because you're taking off on a Friday afternoon and somebody's heading to Florence to go to a job.
Yeah.
Because I'm paying you to still do that. It's
Absolutely.
not like I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
You have to stop apologizing and for not being at the office. You have to stop apologizing because you took your family on a vacation.
Yeah.
You have to stop apologizing.
Yeah. You and I work constantly.
Yeah.
We do. We are workers. And I wouldn't know anything else. And the other thing I can say is get a good therapist.
Yes.
But it's these small things as business owners. And this is what I think, and I really like to kind of circling back to the women at the wet show.
Yeah.
It doesn't seem like they have a good support group.
None of them. Seriously,
They
none
don't.
of them that I talked to.
No, they don't have that support or that energy.
That's why we built one.
I know. And yeah, we absolutely have to. And that's why I love your energy and hanging out with you, because I'm so busy in the field and outside the field. You have these marketing ideas and stuff. I'm like, oh yeah, I like that idea. And
see, it's coming to me right now. I'm like, okay, so this is what we're going to do. We're going to actually build something together to be a community for these women because they don't have one.
They don't have one. No.
And it's going to be a great thing to promote as we're speaking at both of these events coming up. And then that will be the thing that brands the ladies mixer, and then we'll put it all together and it'll be a great little community where people can join for really inexpensive. Yeah. We have a lot of knowledge, and we can help people build amazing businesses.
Absolutely.
And that's the stuff that we need to be able to create for people that are in this industry.
Yeah.
The people last night,
I think we're on the same wavelength right now.
So amazing. Like, I would love you to talk to my daughter.
Yes.
And his daughter wasn't even in the trades at all.
Nope.
She's actually like starting a functional medicine company. And it was literally from a Titan talk. Yeah. It's like TED Talks for Titans.
Yeah.
That I had done that was just talking about building amazing work culture.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And that didn't even, like, it wasn't for me in my brain.
No.
I was almost like, it was like a barrier for me in my brain of like, this is for the service industry.
Yeah.
But she is providing a service, even as a functional medicine doctor, and she's wanting to start her own place. So how do I start building a great culture?
Right.
And that was such a compliment.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. I was like...
To be able to, like, that resonated with somebody outside of the service industry.
Yeah.
So on the way over here in the car, we were talking about, like, so many people say, oh, I saw your TikTok. I saw your video. I saw whatever. And you're like, well, you didn't like it.
Yeah.
You didn't comment. You didn't do anything. So many people are watching what you are doing. It's like your children.
It doesn't matter what you're doing. Everybody's
watching you.
watching
Don't do as I say. Yeah. They're watching everything you do.
Yeah. For anybody who's wondering today, I am wearing deodorant. Thank you. But it's, you know, and we put ourselves out there. And the thing that blew my mind last night, and I'll ask you.
Okay.
How did you get started in this industry?
Kicking and screaming.
Yeah.
Always. That's always my answer because I didn't want to. I did not want to. I was like, I don't want to be Poop Coons, which was the teacher that used to pump septic tanks in the summertime in Wyoming.
Yeah.
Like, that's what I thought of it. I was like, there was no way in hell. But even after my first business failed when my marriage blew up, I was like, this is the industry I need to be a part of because I knew how much I could impact it.
Yeah.
And I knew how much I could change it. Mm-hmm. And I loved it.
Yeah. Yeah. And, you know, we'll say 5 years ago now, because that's when I met my now husband. I didn't know, I'm 45, I didn't know where poop went 5 years ago.
Yeah. Lots of people don't. They flush it and forget it.
Yeah, had no clue. Mm-hmm. And now look at behind a lot of support, a lot of growth, and you got to always want to grow. You got to always want to educate. And to those out there who tell you, stop, why do you need more? Always grow. Don't stop.
Yes.
Don't stop growing.
If you have people in your life that say, stop, why do you need more? You need to get them out of your life.
Absolutely.
Because they're called anchors.
Yeah.
And we just did an episode on that like 3 back ago. Go listen to it.
You did.
Because I was like screaming at myself in this camera in here. Because you have to get to a place in life where you have to make a decision. Mm-hmm. And it is, am I going to continue to keep waking up, living this exact same life over and over and over again that I'm
miserable.
doing?
Yeah.
I want to grow. I want to grow. And if you have anchors around you, you will never become the potential that you want to.
Nope.
What do they say? Like you're like the 5 people that you surround yourself with.
Exactly.
Every day. It's classier than that, exactly. But whatever.
But this is what I cherish about the friendship I've made with you and the growth you and I have had together, because it's not just business.
No.
It's not just growing a business. You and I, since we've met each other on a podcast, have grown so much personally.
Yes.
And that's what the world needs more of. Is let's work with your business, but let's grow as a person too.
Absolutely. My friend Michaela just sent this to me. I usually don't have my phone in here, but I'm glad I brought it in here today. But my friend Michaela, who's in my Ultra group, had sent this to me, and she said, Did you hear Taylor Swift drop this quote the other day? Badass. Because we always send each other stuff.
Yes.
And it said, you should think of your energy like it's a luxury item. Not everyone can afford it.
1,000,000,000,000%.
And I was like, that's what we were talking about last night in the car. I was like, my time is fucking valuable. It is.
Exactly.
And my energy is very valuable.
Yep.
And I'm not hanging out with anybody anymore that makes me feel like shit.
Exactly.
Period. I don't care who you are. If you're my mom, my dad, I don't have a relationship with them anymore because they made me feel like shit my entire life. And I don't want to feel like that anymore.
No.
If this isn't working for me, if an employee isn't all in, if you're not on your A game, this is a place where winners get to play.
And let's grow.
And you'll get paid well and you'll have a really great career here. Yeah. But if you don't want to be an A player, you can't play on this team anymore. This is a place where rock stars get to work at. And then how many more rock stars do you think you're going to attract when you start leveling up?
And your energy.
Yeah. My business coach, James, just said this to me today on our call. He's like, I wish you would talk to more service providers.
Yeah.
And I was like, get me in, coach.
Get us in. Get us in.
And he said, I'm serious. He's like, do you know how many times I was like on fire this morning after last night? And I was like, I'm not keeping people that don't want to work here and don't want to give it their all. I'm done. Like, you get to work here. Yeah. This is the tone I'm setting. We set a bar of excellence when we switched to the franchise brand anyways, and I haven't enforced it. That ends now. Yeah, like done. You get... Like, it's a cool place to be able to work, but you got to be part of the cool club to get in here. Like, you have to behave in a certain way. And he's like, when I tell people to hire up, how do you even say that? I've talked too much. Level up their standards.
Yeah, exactly.
So you have higher standards. That's what I was getting at. Yeah. He's like, they tell me, but they'll quit. Good.
Yeah, they're not meant to be there.
You just cleared the space for someone better to come in. Yep. Don't ever be afraid or tied to any specific anything, because what you do, the best work and investment you can ever make in anything is yourself. Absolutely. People think I'm nuts for how much I spend going to professional and personal development things all the time and being in groups like Ultra and things like that. They're thousands of dollars a month, and I wouldn't trade it for anything, because it is such an amazing community of strivers that are really trying to not only build amazing businesses, but just be better people.
But you're taking that incredible personal growth and you're turning it into the growth of your business. Yeah. It's then servicing your customers better.
Yeah.
It's
and the team.
And the team, the whole thing. It's a whole thing. It's not just you.
Yeah.
It's the whole package.
And even more so of anything, it's my kids.
Yeah. Exactly.
And your friendships. Yeah. And your relationships.
We are the Taylor Swifts of the septic world. Well, she said the other day, I mean, all the boys are going to come to watch football now to watch Taylor, not to watch Travis.
Well, Taylor's on the screen as much as Travis
I have some TikToks coming out about that.
All right. So the TikTok has to be that quote, too. And
absolutely. I will work on it. I can get very creative.
I agree 1,000%. And I think it just show up better. Yeah. In this minimalistic everything that people have attitudes for, no one expects the extra. Yeah. No one ever does. It's pulling the trash cans up. I've told that story a million times on my podcast. It's still one of the best customer service relation stories that you can tell when you're training anyone. What's the little extra things that you can do here today?
My husband, he came up with this on his own. WWKD. I'm like, oh, Jesus, what does that mean? What would Kim do?
Yeah.
What would Kim do? Would Kim go a little further? Yes.
Then do it.
5 extra minutes. Go a little bit further, because Kim would do it if she were here.
Yeah.
Just put that little extra effort in. I had a customer a couple weeks ago. She saw one of my guys there. They're like, the bear dumped over the garbage last night. Would your guy mind picking it up? Don't worry about it. I'm texting him right now. And if he doesn't get it between the text or service, I'll go over and pick it up for you. It's a little thing. And she's
Did you say a bear tipped over the garbage?
Yes. Welcome to New Hampshire.
She so nonchalantly says, a bear just tipped over the garbage.
Yeah. But it's those little things, and it's not just because she's a real estate agent. She's a customer that's going to leave a review, that's going to talk to her friends. Yeah. Turner Septic went over and picked up the garbage for me.
Yep.
So it didn't get spread all over the yard.
Yeah. It's petting the dog. It's playing with the dog.
Yeah.
It's little tiny things.
It's putting a kid in the truck and letting it honk the horn.
Yep.
It didn't take me any more time, and he got his text. Yep. So he picked it up while he was there. All done, boss, got it. Took a photo. She could see, she was watching us on the camera.
Beautiful.
Perfect.
It's those little things that will help you build an incredible business. Yeah. Incredible. It will help you build an incredible life.
Absolutely.
So I know we're kind of coming up on our time a little bit here, which we could do this forever.
We absolutely. We should actually do once a month.
We'll do it again anyways.
Absolutely.
But if you, let's say you're talking to yourself 5 years ago.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
With the knowledge that you have today, and the way you live your life today, what would you tell Kim 5 years ago? And not just about business, just like
be you. Be you.
Why?
You're gonna make me cry. Because for a very long time, I wasn't able to be me. And if any of you watch my TikToks after this, or you follow me on social media, or how I live my life, I was not this boisterous. But I am proud of the voice I have now. For women, for myself. Good. I was not me. And I have a husband who loves me unconditionally and lets me be me. Mm-hmm. Be you. Don't hold it in.
Yeah.
Because life is too short. Enjoy it. If you want to be a lawyer and be all serious all the time, do it. Mm-hmm. But since I was a kid, I have never had a voice. And I do now. And that makes, even saying this to you, my therapist would be proud. Be you. Because it means the world.
Oh.
I know, now we're going to cry.
First of all, we're really glad that Kim is her.
Thank you.
And you're you, and you show up the way that you do.
Thank
because you impact a lot of people.
Yeah.
So,
Yep.
see, you made me cry too.
I know.
It's not a podcast complete until
No,
somebody
without
cries in
tears.
here. We're so badass, but we cry all
And don't
the
be
time.
afraid of the tears. Don't, you know what? Literally, be you, whether it's tears, be whether you're angry.
Yeah.
Talk to your friends, figure it out, because it is not easy being a business owner.
Yeah.
It's not easy being a mom. It's not easy being a wife. Live your life to its fullest.
Yeah.
And just be authentic you. And I have more people now tell me, thank you for being you.
Yeah.
Because when I'm off, they know it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. It just, be you.
Very
Don't
good.
let anybody hold you down.
No.
Go for it.
Fly, birdie, fly.
Yep, all day. Yep, and get shit done.
Yes, get shit done.
Be epic and get shit done.
That's right. That's right. Well, thank you so much for
Thank
being
you.
here.
We have a
and being on
fun-filled
the
weekend
podcast.
still.
Oh, I know. We're going to the Powerhouse Women's Conference, which I'm super excited about.
Yep.
Can't wait to do that and just go hang by the pool and continue these conversations. And
Absolutely.
It's going to be great. It's going to be great. Well, ladies, this was a great one.
Thank you, as always.
Couple great ones, as always. So thank you so much for being with us. Until next time, keep owning the hell out of your dreams and keep kicking ass.
Whoop, whoop.
Thanks for being part of the Ladies Kickin' Ass community. Cheers to all you badass women out there. Keep rocking your power, igniting your fire, and making waves in the service industry. If you loved today's episode, please do me a quick favor. Take a screenshot, post it, and tag us at Ladies Kickin' Ass. Be sure to include the link to your favorite episode. Your support in spreading the word means the world to us as we aim to empower even more women. Hit that subscribe button to stay tuned for more kick-ass episodes. And don't forget, a 5-star review is the ultimate high five. Connect with us on social media. All the links are in the show notes. Thank you for being part of our tribe. Now go kick some serious ass, lady.